Pagtatanong ho nitong si Senator Alan Peter Cayetano dito kay COA State Auditor Roderick Wamil ang ating pag-uusapan sa ika-13 araw ng impeachment trial ni VP Sara sa Senado. At sa mga hindi pa ho nakaalam, nati 325 million pesos na ho tayo dyan sa proseso na yan. At talagang paldo ho yung mga, kung sino man yung mga binabayaran nila sa Senado para maisagawa yung impeachment trial na yan. Isang like at isang subscribe. Masaya na ho tayo dyan at sa mga gusto sumali sa ating community, yung join button, nandyan lang ho sa baba. Eto, re-rekta na ho kagad tayo dito sa pagtatanong nito si Senator Alan Peter Cayetano.
I would now like to recognize our minority leader, Senator Judge Alan Cayetano, for his availment of the first round. You may proceed, sir, when you're ready. You have 2 minutes, sir.
Mr. Presiding Officer, Senate President, dear colleagues. My question is to the counsel for the prosecution, defense, and the witness. One question, maybe a follow-up. And if we may start with the witness first to answer. I'm not asking you to make a judgment in this case ng impeachment. So sa akin is the answer the general question. So we've discussed in the last 2 days, diba, what is illegal expenditure, what is irregular expenditure, what is improper expenditure. In between all of that, we talked about many technicalities. And of course, this will be much easier if we're talking about public funds which are not confidential in nature. So my question is, when we analyze the expenditure, when is it in the nature of an administrative problem na parang o mag-submit lang kayo, i-justify nyo to, o kulang lang ng dokumento, i-supply nyo to, and when does it go up to na criminal na in nature na sandali lang, may anomalya na dito or we might file charges against you? Ano yung bar niyan, di ba? So sa mga senator judges na nanonood ngayon, and sa publiko na nanonood ngayon, because nga confidential expenditures are in a class by itself, di ba? Peace and order is so important, security is so important. So I'm not referring to this case, So I'm not asking you to make a judgment in this case, whether it's administrative, criminal. In general, as an auditor, then I'll ask the same sa prosecutor and sa defense.
Yan.
Witness, go ahead. In your words, no?
Apo, kapag AOM po at NS, nire-require po namin sila na mag-submit ng documents. Pero kapag nag-end na po, since there's an obligation to restitute, so ang remedy po nila is to settle the amount or to file an appeal with the commission proper.
Yes, but even when you give them an ND to restitute, hindi nyo naman sinasabi pag restitute. Pwedeng restitute na mali paggamit, hindi yung binulsa mo yon, di ba? So at what point as an auditor do you say na sandali lang, criminal na to, may anomalya? Kasi pwedeng mali ang pinaggamitan kaya isoli nyo, but you're not accusing anyone of na binulsa niya.
Well, sa circular naman po,
Narinig ko na yung bill. Ang bilis naman.
merong presumption na tinatawag kapag hindi nakapag-liquidate na maayos yung agency, which is
Yes,
presumption of misuse or misappropriation.
Yes, and that's a disputable presumption, right?
It is a prima facie presumption.
Yes, a prima facie presumption is a disputable presumption. It's not a conclusive presumption, meaning yung prima facie, so lilipat yung onus sa kabila na i-prove na mali. Tama?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Yes, so hindi pa yun yung hindi ka pa rin dumating dun sa point na yon na parang hindi, as far as COA is concerned, ninakaw mo to. Again, I'm not talking about this case in general. At what point nga will you have a final COA document saying na yon? Kasi pag sinabi mo lang restitute lang, it could be restitute because you didn't use it for what you were using it for.
Based on the rules of COA po, since di ba i-appeal po yung, pwede bang i-appeal yung ND, at kapag naglabas si commission proper ng decision at hindi po nag-comply si agency dun sa decision, then pwede nang i-endorse with the ombudsman yung case for the filing of criminal
Kindly wind up,
charges.
Senator
So
Judge Cayetano.
I'm okay. I just want to hear the answer of both the
With
prosecution.
the permission of Senator Judge Alan, asking the counsels for the parties that same question will already make them give their own versions of the law which I think should be coursed through the witness, similarly to how you asked the question to the witness, instead of it being placed on the record based on their own points of view.
Well, anyway, we will have 2 more COA witnesses, but I think
Yes.
to all of us who are neutral, that's the big question. At what line does it cross between nagkamali lang yung isang public official sa liquidate, and at what point is it criminal? And I just wanted to give, but if that's the
I would be
decision of the-
clarifying that too during my second round.
Then I will leave it up to you, Mr. Presiding Officer. I apologize, the prosecution and the defense, you will not have a chance to answer that. But during the time of the presiding officer, you will be able to. Or maybe even in the summation at the end.
Thank you for your understanding, Senator Judge Allen. Senator Judge Soto for his
Ito, si
interjection.
Tuta, si Tuta.
An availment of round 2.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. Senator Mick Subiri, former Senate President, somehow tinkered my cerebral quietness.
Cerebral. Naku, nanto ko. Mga pa. Kaya bibidahan mo na naman kami sa mga... Sabi mo, huwag magpaka-technical. O yun tuloy, technical na. Sabi mo, huwag magpaka-technical. Ngayon meron kang tinker with cerebral. Ano yung ibig sabihin nun?
When he
Kanya ka.
said something about the issue of confidential funds. So this question would be, as a senator, not just an impeachment judge, I hope you allow me, because this is just one question for the witness, and if we can get the prosecution panel and the defense panel to give their opinion. All right? Yung confidential word kasi, pag ginagamit, parang intelligence eh. Parang ganun din eh. Di ba? Parang sinasabi mo. So, it is abused. Bakit hindi sa budget na susunod, and we want your opinion, para mas magko-conform sa circular nyo? Palitan natin. Huwag nang confidential na gamitin. Gamitin natin restricted funds or non-public funds. Ganun pa rin, di ba? Private but open. Naintindihan na nila na hindi confidential ito, na hindi ito pwedeng hindi nalaman ng publiko.
Yan.
Something to that effect.
Oh.
Just the opinion of the
With the indulgence of Senator Judge Soto, it's good to stand up once in a while for being seated for a long time, but the chair will not allow counsels to respond and give their opinion on the matter, and will simply allow the witness to answer, similar to the chair's
Palakpakan natin siya. Kasi hindi ka abogado. Palakpakan natin ito si Kilay. Kasi siya na Kilay, hindi kasi abogado.
ruling in relation to the query earlier
Ano, pambira,
of Senator
oh.
Judge Cayetano. Yes, Attorney Wamil.
Well, I submit that po to the Commission on Audit po. I am not authorized po to give an opinion as to that.
Hindi, at least, nailabas niya yung nag-tinker sa kanyang neurons.
That was the witness's answer. Senator Judge, Senate President Win Gatchalian is recognized for his interjections.
Thank you,
You may
Mr.
proceed when you're ready, sir. You have 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Thereafter, Senator Bam. So kindly
Sundan ko
prepare.
lang po yung mga questions ni Senator Risa at ni Senator Ping doon sa
Alangan naman di mo sundan.
payment of rewards to informers without documents evidencing the success. Kanina natanong ni Senator Ping at ni Senator Risa tungkol dito. Ngayon, anong klaseng ebidensya ang hinahanap ng COA, ikaw in particularly, evidencing success?
Ayan.
Since yung circular naman po ay walang binanggit na particular evidence, ang tinitingnan na lang po namin sa mga sinasubmit ay yung causal link between the successful information gathering or surveillance activities and the information given by the informer.
Can you give an example kung paano ginagawa niya ng ibang agencies?
Opo. Nagsasubmit po sila ng certification po, Your Honor.
Give me an example lang. No? Ano yung causal link? Anong example ang binibigay ng ibang agencies?
Nakalagay po doon kung ano yung naging successful surveillance or information gathering nila at kung yun ba ay dahil naging resulta nung information na binigay nung informant po.
So ganun, may nagbigay sila ng reward or nagbigay ng pera para sa informant at mayroong success. Ganun kasimple.
I can only say lang po yung kung ano yung sinasabi dun sa provision ng Joint Circular, Your Honor.
I'm referring to the other agencies because I want to understand bakit hindi sila, allegedly, bakit hindi sila nakasubmit. Anong ginagawa ng ibang agencies na audit mo?
Hindi ko na po pwedeng i-disclose yan, Your Honor.
But in simple terms, may reward at may success.
Yes po. And dapat may pakita nila na it must be on the account of the information given po by the informer.
Okay. And then meron akong in the documents that were provided sa amin, meron ditong document galing kay Colonel Raymond Lachica, a certification.
Ano na yan, La Chica na yan.
This is for December 20 to 31, 2022. At nakasabi dito, no untoward incidents in the implementation of the Office of the Vice President programs, project activities, as well as engagement of the Office of the Vice President. Hindi ba itong certification, no untoward incident, nagbigay ng reward, hindi ba ito sufficient to say na successful?
Hindi po, Your Honor, kasi hindi naman po pinakita dyan yung causal link between the successful intelligence gathering or surveillance activities dahil sa information na binigay ng informant.
Kasi in my own analysis, merong reward na binigay, walang untoward incident.
Opo.
That is the end goal, peaceful.
Opo.
Bakit hindi ka tanggap-tanggap itong para sa'yo?
Opo.
Ikaw kasi nag-audit nito.
Opo. Yun nga po, Your Honor, since we base our findings kung ano po yung wordings ng Joint Circular. So yun po yung tinitingnan namin, yung causal link between the successful information gathering and surveillance activities vis-a-vis yung information given by the informer. So dapat po maipakita.
Who determines the causal link? Kasi that's very subjective, di ba?
Opo. Dapat po maipakita nila yung
But who determines?
the auditor po.
Which is ikaw in this case. Tama?
Kapag sinamit po sa amin, Your Honor. Pero it is the, since it was the agency who gave the reward, so dapat maipakita po nila.
Oo nga, but who determines that causal link? Sino ang nagde-determine na may link?
Si auditor po.
Which is ikaw nga, no? Kasi ikaw ang nag-audit nito, tama?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Okay. And dahil tinitignan ko parang mayroon naman certification, but I want to understand bakit hindi siya pumasok doon sa hinihingi mong dokumento.
Opo. Hindi po kasi pinakita dyan, Your Honor, na yung naging result ay dahil sa information na binigay ng informer. Yun po kasi yung gusto naming makita.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Thank you, Senate President. Next to make his interjections would be Senator Bam Aquino. Thereafter, Senator Marcos. You may proceed, sir, when you're ready. You have 2 minutes.
Ito si Bambi. Si Bambi.
My question is for Attorney Poa. Attorney Poa,
Taka.
what is the official position of the respondent with regard to Piatos, Andy Lim, and all of these names that are brought up? Are they real people or are they aliases?
Sir, I would like to answer a question, Your Honor, but that is part of the
yes,
legal strategy, which you will see when we present our evidence. in
Yeah.
That's
Again,
fine.
may the
That's
chair,
fine.
may the
I
chair
understand the question.
remind Senator Judge Bam.
Hindi rin naman abogado eh. Sensya na ho ha. Sensya na. Sa mga nakakapanood kay Bambini ha.
As far as practical, let's let the witness present their evidences and not allow the counsels to make conclusions of either fact or law, nor
Talaga si
divulge their
Bambini kahit
respective
kailan,
legal
oo.
theories.
These are not legal theories. In your previous answers, there was no referral to these individuals as either aliases or real people. In
Correct,
your previous
Your Honor.
answers.
Correct, because that was precisely our legal theory then, that there was nothing to answer at that point, Your Honors. But we will definitely show you our theory once we are given the opportunity to present our evidence in chief, Your
All
Honor.
right. Maraming salamat, Attorney Poa. Attorney, during your conversation with the OVP, nung panahong binubuo yung AOM, may nagbanggit ba sa kanila na, itong mga pangalan to, alias to? Or never nila nabanggit yung tungkol sa alias nung nag-meeting sila sa'yo?
Nung time po na yun kasi hindi pa nila na-submit yung documentary evidence of payments po.
So there's never been any indication from their responses or any calls that these names that are being brought up are indeed aliases? Wala.
Wala pong indication.
Okay, thank you. Yung ibang ahensya na ino-audit ninyo, gumagamit rin ba sila ng alias?
We wouldn't know po kasi dun sa mga document na sinasubmit sa amin, hindi naman po naka-indicate if it is an alias or not.
And it's not up to you to find out whether these are aliases or not.
Yes po, since wala nang pong provision dun sa joint circular, Your Honor, with respect to the
Kasi nga confident.
yes.
So itong paggamit ng alias, to your knowledge, hindi nyo alam sa mga ino-audit ninyo, but to your knowledge, gumagamit ba ang ibang ahensya ng mga alias?
I wouldn't know po since katulad nga po, hindi naman po bukod dun sa sinasubmit nilang documents, wala pong naka-indicate na yung name ay alias po.
And the position of COA is hindi ito bawal pero hindi rin to pwede.
Yes po, kasi silent po yung joint circular, Your Honor, as to that.
Okay, but your appreciation is totoong tao ito. Kasi may pirma. Tama ba? Lahat ba ng AR may pirma?
Sa pagkakaalam ko po ay meron naman po.
So kung alias at di ko naman pangalan to, pipirmahan ko pa rin. Or pag alias ba ay dapat wala nang pirma.
I wouldn't know po if it is an alias since wala naman po naka-indicate dun sa document that it is an alias po.
Okay, and we'll give the defense their time later on during their part to talk about this more as part of their strategy. Sige, let me change topic. Ito yung mga tanong ni presiding officer, ni Senator Cayetano rin. Yung pag-escalate from AOM to notice of suspension, to notice of disallowance, to referral to the ombudsman for cases. Years ba ito? Time ba ito? Oras ba ito? Ano yung decision point ninyo para iakyat to the next level yung or i-escalate to the next level yung mga utos ninyo?
May clarify po kung ano po yung next level po.
So from AOM to NS and NS to ND and ND to referral to OMB.
Kapag AOM po, meron po silang 15 days to reply to the AOM. Tapos kapag hindi pa rin sila compliant with the findings po, that's the time that we issue a notice of suspension. At kapag nakareceive po si agency ng notice of suspension, meron po siyang 90 days within which to comply. Pero pag hindi po rin po sila compliant, then doon na po kami mag-i-issue ng notice of disallowance.
Okay. In general, not the case of the OVP and DepEd. Kapag may notice of disallowance na, naniningil na kayo, di ba?
Yes po.
And the next step is to refer to the ombudsman.
May remedy pa rin po naman si si agency.
Paki-explain nga ano
which
ba
is
yung
to
remedy?
settle, bayaran yung amount or to appeal
Within?
within 180 days po from the date of receipt po nung disallowance.
Okay. So we will find out with the next witness when that notice of disallowance was at kung pasok pa rin sa 180 days. Kung wala pa rin sa 180 days, then you refer to the ombudsman?
Yes po, kasi pag hindi po sila nag-appeal at hindi rin po sila nagbayad, nagiging final po yung decision and that's the time na we refer na po to the Office of the Ombudsman kapag hindi po sila nag-comply.
At meron ka bang knowledge about the status of these disallowances right now?
Wala po, since confidential po yan, hindi naman po yan ina-announce sa buong COA, so I wouldn't know po.
So let me ask the prosecution, final question. Is
Yes.
that the next witness? Is that going to be the testimony of the next witness? Itong disallowance, 180 days
Yes.
na lumipas at kung may referral to the ombudsman?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, Mr.
Nice.
Presiding Officer.
Thank you, Senator Judge Bamaki.
Next tayo? Next senators tayo. Sino senator? Ito kay Rapi.
nabanggit
Si Rapi
na
po tayo.
si Attorney Pua, magaling na abogado siya, ay pumunta sa COA, tama, para makipag-usap tungkol dun sa sinasabing audit query. Now, hindi po pa conflict of interest yun para siya ay mag-represent dito ngayon? Noon?
Aray mo.
Sa
Magpalit.
ano natin, pinag-uusapang confidential funds when in fact, siya mismo pumunta doon sa COA office para makipag-usap sa kanila. What do you think, Mr. Presiding Officer?
The respondent in this case, Senator Judge Tulfo, is the Honorable Vice President, Sara Zimmerman Duterte. Attorney Poa, although he served under the office of the Vice President, I believe, and even under DepEd, is not a named respondent to this case. And in fact, is one of the lawyers, as you can see, of the respondent. There is I believe there is no conflict with respect to that, given that he is not.
At least tinanong niya kay presiding officer kasi abogado si presiding officer, di naman abogado siya. Ay, hindi na. ayaw natin gawing katawa-tawa ang ano na yan, ang pagtatanong ni Erwin Rapi Tulfo. Si Rapi Tulfo. Pero kung away kabit o away kapitbahay, alam niya sagot yan. Pero dahil nga usaping impeachment, hindi niya alam.
The one in trial in this case.
Okay, I rest my case.
Presiding
Officer.
Aray mo.
Ngayon, pwede nang
Pwede nang simulan ni Anika.
yung oras.
Yes.
Mr. Witness, bukod sa OVP at saka DepEd, we're talking about confidential funds. Meron pa ba ibang ahensya ng pamahalaan na inaudit nyo ang kanilang confidential funds?
Based on the GAA po, meron may mga other agencies na may allotment for confidential fund.
Kaya nga, meron kayong mga na-audit.
Yes po, Your Honor.
At dito sa mga ahensyang na-audit ninyo, magkapareho bang utilization nila ng confidential funds sa OVP, DepEd under BP Sara and those agencies na inaudit nyo?
Yung utilization naman po ng confidential fund ay separate and distinct for every agency since yung kanilang utilization ay based on their mandate or operations.
Okay. Sila ba'y gumamit ng mga aliases, gumamit ng mga pangalan chichirya, etc.?
Yan
Para
po
sa
ay
kanilang mga informants?
yan po ay hindi ko na pwede. Ang alam ko po ay hindi ko po ma-determine based on the documents submitted since hindi naman po naka-indicate dun sa kanilang submission na yung mga pangalan na nandun ay aliases or not.
Okay. Noong April 2026, nag-issue kayo ng disallowance sa OVP and its officers para at the same time ipinasusoli nyo yung parte ng confidential funds.
Can you repeat your question po, Your Honor?
I think that was April of 2025.
2025.
Nag-issue
Ano yan, mga social mag-English yung mga kapatid na tulpo
kayo
na yan.
ng, pinasusoli nyo ilang parte ng confidential
Amerikano
funds ng OVP.
I do not have personal knowledge na po about yan since wala na po ako sa ICFAO noong February 12, 2023 po.
Okay. Anong reason ba't pinasusoli yung parte ng confidential funds na disallowed? What are the reasons?
Wala po akong personal knowledge about dyan since hindi naman po ako yung nag-issue ng disallowance. Since nung na-issue po yung disallowance ay na-transfer na po ako to other...
Biglang napaisip tong witness, sabi siguro, ano ba naman tong pinasok ko na to? Nananahimik na ako doon sa mga mga booking ko Nananahimik na ako sa mga booking ko Ano ba naman to pinasok ko na to, ating?
agency of the COA.
Pambira.
Okay. I think it was April 10, 2026. So wala na po kayo doon.
Yes po, Your Honor.
Okay. Sinabi kahapon ni Attorney Poa na binanggit niya ata yung COA circular ng 1992, if I'm not mistaken, na hindi dapat banggitin yung pangalan ng mga recipient dahil for reasons of security and national security.
Kasi gugurgurin ho yan eh. Yang kung sino man ang kung alimbawa ako si Kokoy Villamin, ako yon, di ba? Ako yung informant na yun. Pag nalaman ng mga makakaliwa na ako nagchuchu sa kanila doon sa particular na na yon, mayayari ho ako. Yayariin at yayarihin ho ako. Tutodasin ho nila ako. Kaya hindi kahit pagka sinabi nilang eto si Mary Grace Piatos, malaki problema nun. Eto si Kokoy Villamin, malaki problema nun.
Tao ng recipients and national security. Would it compromise sa tingin po ninyo yung security ng informant kung hihingan nyo sila ng resibo patungkol doon sa mga gamot na natanggap nila mula sa confidential funds?
Katulad nga po nung sinabi ko during my testimony, ang hinihingi po namin ay yung proof ng pagbili when it comes to the official receipt and the sales invoice po.
Correct. Alam ba, resibo, bumili ng maintenance or antibiotics, yung ganong klaseng resibo dapat iba ang hinihingi nyo.
Yes po, Your Honor.
Pero ang sinasabi nila yun daw ay magdi-jeopardize ng magkakaroon ng problema sa national security.
Actually, yung minention po nila na circular which is yung 1999 is already repealed na.
Repeal na.
Opo.
Pero just the same, sa tingin niyo ba yung pagbibili ng chichirya o dili kaya pagbili ng shampoo o suka sa sari-sari store, would that jeopardize the national security kapag yan ay binulgar sa inyo, binigyan ka ng resibo?
Hindi po.
Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Judge Rafi Tulfo. Next to
Ibig sabihin, dapat may kasalanan si BP Sara kasi hindi nagbigay ng resibo. Kaso babalik pa rin tayo doon sa nature ng pondo na confidential fund. Ayun na nga. Sino susunod?
make his interjections would be Senator Bam Aquino.
Ako, ma'am na naman. Pangalawang round niya na dito. Ayoko na. Hira. So, Luis, maraming salamat po sa pagsupport sa PH Update. Mag-ingat po kayo lahat. Huwag ko kayo magpabudol. Mahal natin Pilipinas.